Welcome back to the podcast that's helping you navigate the sometimes thrilling, often confusing world of modern romance. 21st Century Dating Decoded, the official Speed Mingle podcast. I'm your host, Don, and as always, I'm thrilled to have you join me as we take a deep dive into the latest trends and behaviors shaping how we meet, connect, and date today. The holiday season is usually a time for cozy sweaters, mulled wine, and maybe a little bit of subtle flirting under the mistletoe. But this year, I've noticed a major shift in the dating landscape, especially during the high-stakes holiday party circuit. We are seeing a move away from the traditional, understated approach to making an impression. Today, we're talking about something I'm calling loud-looking. It's about an intentional, attention-grabbing presentation. Think less, accidentally bumped into you at the punch bowl, and more. 1M the main event, and you will notice me. We're looking at dramatic, statement-making outfits, bold conversation topics, and a complete dismissal of the old, play hard to get rules. Is this a reaction to the fleeting nature of dating apps? Is it simply a generational comfort with self-expression? Or are people just tired of being subtle? We're going to unpack why this loud-looking strategy is emerging, the psychology behind why it works, or when it catastrophically fails, and how you can adopt elements of this bold new approach to make sure you're not just a wallflower this holiday season. So grab your boldest outfit, and let's decode this shift together on 21st Century Dating Decoded. Let's jump in. The commencement of cuffing season, the autumnal and early winter period during which individuals actively seek short-term partners to navigate the colder months, has precipitated a definitive abandonment of subtlety within the domain of online dating. This paradigm shift has given rise to loud-looking, a conspicuously bold and highly efficient trend. This practice mandates that daters demonstrate aggressive and unambiguous transparency regarding their relationship objectives, aspirations, and non-negotiable prerequisites directly within their profiles. The principal impetus is to maximize temporal efficiency and minimize wasted effort during the socially demanding and intensely scheduled festive period. The era of understated profile declarations and the ambiguous commitment to exploring potential outcomes has concluded. Contemporary daters are now explicitly articulating their intentions, effectively serving as their own unfiltered dating consultants. Whether their objective is to secure a committed holiday plus one for the obligatory influx of seasonal social functions, or to strategically identify a long-term partner with whom to commence the new year, the communication is invariably clear and concise. This decisive maneuver constitutes a direct, pragmatic response to the compressed, highly active weeks situated between Thanksgiving and New Year's Day, a period in which the commodity of time is exceptionally valuable. The intensified rationale, a calculus of holiday courtship, the foremost and most compelling determinant driving the adoption of loud-looking, is an exclusive focus on efficiency. The holiday season is characterized by a demanding schedule, replete not only with celebrations, but also with mandatory familial commitments, requisite professional events, and an intricate structure of social obligations. Daters, now possessing extensive experience with protracted, unproductive digital correspondence, are unwilling to allocate time to ambiguous associations that may ultimately prove inconsequential. They necessitate immediate clarity to protect their emotional reserves and their limited discretionary time. Individuals are simply unwilling to dedicate 3 weeks to digital communication, with a prospect only to ascertain that their expectations for the period post-New Year's countdown are fundamentally divergent, remarks Dr. Olivia Person, a recognized trend analyst specializing in digital communication. The aggressive transparency intrinsic to loud-looking conserves valuable time for all parties, both the loud-looker and the potential match, and, critically, mitigates significant emotional disappointment and exhaustion. Manifestations of loud-looking, the relationship request for proposal. The communicative modality of loud-looking is distinctly non-vague. It obviates the necessity for cautious interpretation and relies upon unmistakable, prominently featured declarations. Profiles adopting this trend are transformed into concise, impactful relationship RFPs, requests for proposals, which clearly delineate the terms of engagement. Illustrative examples of these explicit declarations, frequently observed across major dating platforms, include the seasonal connector, seeking a companion for my company's notably extravagant holiday function. A superior sense of humor is required, and an absolute predilection for novelty holiday attire is mandatory. Strictly a short-term arrangement for the duration of the holidays. The long-term strategist, serious inquiries only, seeking an individual with verifiable commitment potential, who is prepared for familial introduction by a specific date, and, eventually, prepared to contemplate the division of future mortgage obligations. The prioritization of communication is essential. The event-specific companion, a short-term association is preferred. No permanent attachments are sought. Simply require a pleasant, uncomplicated companion for the neighborhood caroling. I shall provide the hot chocolate. You must furnish the holiday spirit. The financial partner, Seeking an established, goal-oriented individual with an excellent credit history for extensive travel within the forthcoming year. Financial stability is an absolute prerequisite. This forthright methodology is being extensively embraced across all major dating platforms, fundamentally altering the strategic landscape of seasonal courtship. Rather than presenting a meticulously curated, ambiguous profile designed to appeal to the broadest possible demographic, the Loudlooker's profile operates as a rigorous, preemptive screening instrument, a welcome respite for the contemporary dater. While the sheer directness of loud looking may initially be perceived as assertive, or even off-putting by those accustomed to more conventional, subtle dating norms, a considerable majority of daters report a profound sense of relief regarding the transition. This enhanced transparency alleviates the substantial stress associated with perpetually attempting to deduce a match's authentic intentions, or managing the repercussions of unstated, misplaced expectations. The fundamental objective is rapid, effective filtration. By leading with their desired outcome, Loudlookers are expediently eliminating incompatible matches, enabling them to dedicate their finite time and emotional resources exclusively to individuals whose relationship goals and life trajectories demonstrate precise alignment with their own. It is genuinely advantageous, affirms Sarah Jones, a 32-year-old resident and recent enthusiastic proponent of the trend. I revised my profile to explicitly state, I am exclusively seeking a serious, committed relationship involving clear future planning. The resultant conversations are immediately more substantive, more meaningful, and exponentially less aggravating. I perceive a sense of mutual respect because I am respecting their time. This holiday season, the silent, frequently burdensome pursuit of romance is unequivocally passé. Assertive, unapologetic transparency is decidedly ascendant. Loud-looking, a practice fundamentally rooted in the pragmatic demands of modern, highly occupied life, may ultimately constitute the most efficient, goal-oriented concession daters can grant themselves. This holiday season, our deep dive into the phenomenon we've termed loud-looking has unequivocally confirmed a significant and irreversible shift in the contemporary dating landscape. The era of subtle glances, veiled hints, and the inherently frustrating dance of demure courtship is definitively fading into the rearview mirror. In its place, a powerful new paradigm has emerged, characterized by a confident, explicit, and visually prominent approach to seeking and establishing connection. Loud-looking manifests across various digital and social channels. It is evident in the strategic, bold use of high-contrast colors and striking aesthetics in profile pictures, a deliberate effort to command attention and signal personality. Crucially, it extends beyond mere visuals, permeating the realm of communication through direct, unambiguous messaging and profile prompts that leave no doubt as to a person's intent, preferences, and boundaries. Singles today are not hoping to be seen. They are actively embracing visibility and demanding clarity. This movement is far more than a transient trend. It is a profound reflection of the modern dater's desire for core values in a high-speed world: efficiency, authenticity, and clear signal of intent. This clarity is particularly critical during the high-stakes, time-crunched holiday period, where the seasonal pressure to connect meets the limited patience for guesswork. Loud-looking acts as a necessary filter, optimizing the dating process by prioritizing matches that align from the first interaction. Thank you for joining us for this insightful episode of 21st Century Dating Decoded, the official Speed Mingle podcast. As we close the chapter on the energetic, explicit dynamics of loud-looking, we're gearing up for a truly revolutionary topic next week that speaks to a powerful demographic shift: the gray revolution. The narrative that dating apps are solely the domain of millennials and Gen Z is now obsolete. Data confirms that while younger generations remain active, baby boomers, born 1946 to 1964, and Gen X, born 1965 to 1980, now constitute the fastest-growing demographic on dating applications globally. This surge has fueled the popularization of what we call gray dating, a dating style that fundamentally redefines commitment in later life. A key feature of the gray revolution is the overwhelming preference for the long-term relationship marriage-free (LTRM) setup. In an LTRM, partners enjoy the intimacy, emotional commitment, and partnership of a serious, loving relationship, while intentionally maintaining their independent homes and finances. This structure offers a compelling balance of companionship and autonomy, appealing to a generation that values security, established independence, and freedom from the complexities of merging households later in life. Next week, we will conduct a deep exploration of the unique dynamics, communication challenges, and immense potential of this powerful demographic shift. We will analyze how this generation's return to dating is reshaping app interfaces, social expectations, and the very definition of a successful long-term partnership. To kick off the new year with the same spirit of intentionality and clear-headedness we championed with Loud Looking, we are dedicating our January events to sobriety and genuine connection. Join us in celebrating Dry January at our upcoming Sober Social events, a perfect opportunity to forge connections that are authentic, clear-headed, and distraction-free. You can find all of our events at thespeedmingle.com. Search for us on your favorite podcast platform and follow us on all social media channels to ensure you don't miss next week's episode on the transformative Gray Revolution or the opportunity to join our community-focused January events.